Here are some important insights that you could take advantage of or add to your awesome Japan itineraries, including an exciting new visa that might finally give you awesome people looking to finally move to Japan a chance to do so. Major changes to some ride-hailing apps, easier medical cover for non-Japanese speakers, and some new snacks that you want to try out whilst traveling this winter or spring period, plus a lot more. So let's get started. Number 1, overtourism. I don't want to sell the same sushi in every single update, but Japan is experiencing an unprecedented tourism boom, and December 2024 saw a record-breaking 3.49 million visitors, and 2024 was a historical year, seeing 36.87 million arrivals, far surpassing the previous record of 31.9 million in 2019. Yep. The yen is weak and Japan's affordability has drawn tourists from all around the world, and the impact is already being seen. For example, this is number 2. Japan's tourism surge is driving hotel prices in Tokyo and beyond to record new highs, seeing the average price rise from 12,929 yen in April 2019 to 20,048 yen in November 2024. Tokyo's hotel occupancy rates were at 88% in 2024. And don't get me wrong, you will still be able to get affordable options, but planning and booking in advance will be key. Number 3. Kyoto is also looking to increase the hotel tax for some, making it the highest accommodation tax in the whole of Japan. Pending approval and starting in 2026, you lucky visitors staying in luxury accommodation costing 100,000 yen or more per night, I can only ever dream of that, will have to pay up to 10,000 yen per person per night in taxes in the future. But budget travelers shouldn't see too much of an impact, as the lowest tax rate of 200 yen will remain for stays under 4,999 yen per night. I personally think that we'll see other cities follow suit in the future too. Subscribe! I just have to say it helped my channel grow in 2025. Okay. Number 4, there's been so much talk about duty-free changes that will be implemented soon, changing to a refund method where tourists will receive a refund when exiting the country. The good news is that tourists still have time to use the current system, as the new system is set to be in effect from November 1st, 2026. I really question this decision. Isn't it better for tourists to spend their savings whilst in Japan and not once they leave the country? What do you think? Number 5, there's a new visa. Well, kind of, not quite. Japan Startup Visa isn't new, but what is new is a significant extension of its duration and broader availability. Starting in January 2025, the Startup Visa will be available nationwide, allowing entrepreneurs to set up their businesses across Japan, not just in specific regions like Tokyo or Fukuoka. And the duration has been doubled to 2 years, providing foreign entrepreneurs time to establish their ventures before transitioning to a business manager visa. Now is the time to set a business in Japan. Number 6. Do you remember the whole Konbini Fuji drama that unfolded around a year ago? A barrier was put up in May 2024 to block the view of Mount Fuji, a popular photo location in Kawaguchiko. People then poked holes in the barrier, and then there was even people taking step ladders to look over the barrier. The barrier was then replaced with a more durable screen, and then it was removed due to a typhoon, and it's actually been screen-free with no major tourist issues since. The main issue has always been pedestrians crossing on a road and not following traffic signs. Well, now they've resorted to building a low fence to stop people from crossing at that point and still allowing the view. For now anyway. What a drama. Number 7. The New York Times has chosen Toyama and Osaka as top places to go in 2025. This is not the first time that Japanese cities have been given this accolade. I totally get why Osaka is in the list. It will indeed be the year of Osaka, with the expo taking center stage. Toyama has really surprised me though, but Toyama's unique position between the Japanese Alps and the Sea of Japan makes it for a good gateway to the Noto Peninsula, an area that's actually recovering from the 2024 earthquake and floods, and encouraging tourists to this part of Japan, in my opinion, is a win. Okay, don't skip. Sorry for the interruption here, but you're probably planning a trip to Japan if you're watching this. Well, consider using my Sakura mobile affiliate link to get your eSIM, data SIM, or pocket Wi-Fi. It's a product that's trusted by me and the Ninja Monkey community. Help the channel out by getting something that you were likely going to get anyway. Number 8. There's a new 24-hour online medical service, Hotel de Doctor 24. What a name. Has been launched in Japan to assist foreign hotel guests with health concerns. The service connects travelers with partner clinics offering consultations in 22 languages and guidance on nearby pharmacies for prescriptions. Currently it's in the test phase and it will officially launch in February 2025, focusing on common issues like colds or dizziness. The service addresses a challenge faced by hotels in providing medical care to international visitors, with around 120,000 experiencing health issues monthly in Japan. Number 9, I never thought I was going to say this, but there's a cabbage problem right now and it might affect some of your favorite foods. Cabbage prices in Japan have skyrocketed due to poor harvests, hot weather and labor shortages, with some supermarkets now charging over 1,000 yen per head, which can actually be more expensive than the pork itself. This has hit tonkatsu restaurants hard, where cabbage is traditionally served in generous portions alongside the pork. Cabbage is now the priciest part of the dish. Who would have said? And there's a fear that restaurants might turn to alternatives like lettuce, but that might not be a long-term fix, and cabbage's rising cost might end up reshaping Japan's dining scene. Crazy. Number 10. Interesting news for Canadian travelers. Well, Air Canada is reportedly exploring ways to expand its trans-Pacific offerings, with Japan emerging as a focal point for potential new routes. And there's actually quite interesting route offerings. Currently, Air Canada flies to Tokyo and Osaka, but Air Canada's potential expansion could see it also fly to Nagoya, Kumamoto, and Sapporo. Number 11. Hidden fees, maybe? I've been noticing a new trend whilst traveling around Japan, and this could be a cautionary tale of small price increases in extras, maybe in the future. In the end of 2024, APA increased its 1-hour extension from 1,000 yen to 2,000 yen. This might not seem like much, but for those of you who want to check in earlier after an early arrival or check out later after a night out partying, this will quickly add up. Number 12, ride hailing in Osaka is being eased. Japan's Transport Ministry has announced that ride-hailing restrictions will be eased to accommodate the expected surge of visitors from April to October 2025. This will make getting around Osaka easier, especially when public transport might be very crowded. Under the new rule, 24-hour ride-hailing services will be allowed across Osaka Prefecture. This will be crucial as the city is expected to face a shortage of taxis, up to 1,880 taxis per day, during the expo. To address this, private vehicles will be allowed to operate in addition to licensed taxis, helping fill the gap and meet the demand for transport. Okay, and here are some minor updates that are still very exciting and you might want to check out. Number 1, there's a new Disney-themed Shinkansen for anybody who's interested. Running between Tokyo and Osaka for a limited time, it will feature characters from popular films like Frozen. The Wonderful Dreams Shinkansen is inspired by the new Fantasy Springs Tokyo Disney Sea Resort and marks the first ever train wrapping in a Shinkansen. Interesting. Number 2. Things are gonna get romantic with Japan Starbucks revealing new Valentine's Day goods for 2025. The new collection features over 20 limited edition items, from mugs, tumblers, pouches, keychains and more, all decorated with playful cats, red hearts and ribbons. Who wants to get me one? Number 3. Just when you think KitKat has done it all, they've teamed up with Pizza Hut for a deliciously unique collaboration. The new Kyoto Mecha Melting Candy Melts, what a name, made with KitKat, combines KitKat's signature crunchy wafers with Pizza Hut's crispy, cheesy, handheld pizzas. I don't know how that's going to work. It's only available for a limited time at Pizza Hut Japan for 430 yen. This tasty treat, I don't know, is it tasty? What do you think? It's sure to bring good luck and comfort to those studying for exams. I don't know. I am quite curious though. Number 4, more donuts in Japan. As a Mr. Donut lover, yes, that's right, it looks like there's a new contender in town. Randy Donuts, the iconic LA chain known for its giant rooftop donuts, is set to come to Japan this spring. With unique creations like chocolate chips, marshmallows, and ganache, they'll also bring the specialty coffee Randy's Roast to Japan. Now, this is the first Tokyo location. It's expected to open in spring, and there's plans to expand to 50 branches across Japan by 2028. I've never tried them before. You guys, if you have, let me know, is it worth the hype? So team, there you have it. There's a lot going on, right? And a lot to look forward to. What was your favorite? Did anything actually pique your interest? Let me know in the comment section. And if you are shy and don't really want to comment, you can prove that you've watched all the way through to the end by leaving a Japan flag emoji in the comment section. And if you want to go down a Japan planning rabbit hole, then check out this playlist here. Stay positive and be a happy gaijin. Bye.